Hello everybody, WildTrekker here, and welcome to another episode here playing some WildCraft Let's Play Minecraft in the Snapshots thing. Okay, that's what we'll call it. And I stand behind the map, which we've got going now. Look at that island. Doesn't it look amazing? I think so. I think it looks really good. So yeah, it kind of shows the area we've got as well. So this is kind of the wall that's starting to go around, and at the top this is the area under the cave. So the cave is here. It's kind of in the middle of the island. We've got our fort where we are at the moment. Interesting, we've got a little bit of a lake down there. Didn't know there was an actual lake. Yeah, but it looks good. It's a nice set of islands, I think. So we might even claim these bits round here at some point, but not yet. That's way ahead. We've got more stuff to do. So yeah, I've been starting to put the walls up down here just to kind of build an area where they're going to be, but running out of wood all the time, so I'm chopping wood and yeah, trying to do those bits in between when I can't record. And still not quite sure what to do across here. For now, I'm thinking we'll just build this wall and this fence, and we will, let's see if we can get up here. I did do an area. Yeah, I thought we'd actually put like a channel down there, so nothing can, in theory, get over it. And it might only be too high or something like that, but yeah. And in the moment it kind of runs out where there is no cliff. So yeah, still got to work it out. We could just go for the fence. That would be easier, because animals can't get over that, but I don't know. I'd still like your input if we can, guys. That would be helpful. Let's go and sleep, because we've got a lot of stuff to do today. I've got a few things I want to sort out, get working on. We've got that spawner down below. Ooh, this is a tricky one. We need to move this. Last time I did it, I ended up in the wall. Yeah, it wasn't good. So we're gonna temporarily move the bed here. Yeah, we're kind of safe. It's fine. It's all good. We need to add some new rules. There was a few new rules. There we go again. That bug is back. Yeah, so they need to fix that. The good news is they're on about that. You know, it may be the end of development. There's only going to be a few tweaks, if anything. Everything else is going to be bug testing and fixing and all that kind of stuff, so that's pretty good. We don't want those now. I'm looking for birch signs. We haven't got any, so we'll take those. Got some. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's do that. I think they were birch signs, weren't they? You see, I've come over here, and now I don't know. So we're going to make birch signs anyway. And if not, we'll make the other signs. So yeah, we need to add some rules, because last time I was swimming in the water and it was suggested that you can't swim with torches in your hand. Okay? Because I guess you can go in water, but you can't swim underwater. Can't swim under water with torch in hand. Okay, so if we do that, we have to throw them away. So if those two were there, for example, and we went swimming underwater, we'd have to throw them away. So I'm not going to do it for last time because it's a new rule. So yeah, that's you know, at the end of the day. But we do have another rule to add on here that we never actually put on here in the first place. Cannot forge diamond tools or armor. We cannot forge diamond tools and armor. That is a no-no for us. So yeah, that's the thing. We're just going to stick that there now. So if you've got some more rules we're going to stick on here and we're going to keep to, then yeah, let me know. So thank you to Alex for the suggestion of the torches, and we won't do that in future. We will not do that. See if our cows need feeding. They do. I've been feeding the cows. murdering a couple, getting their leather, which is why we got the maps on the wall. That's done. Alrighty, so what I want to do is have a look at this in here, because eventually we're going to take this down. Once we've got all the fort set up, this building is going to change and we're going to have a bit more of an open air feel to everything here. But we have got this mineshaft all the way down there, and then halfway down where we see that block and a torch, we've got a spawner. Now the thing is, miners, if they were here mining away, they want to bring all their goods to the surface, and then up here we've got the forge where they deal with the metals. We're going to have some wood piles left over. We're going to have, you know, storage and all that good stuff we've got to have down here. So that's got to be done, but how do we do it? And in Minecraft we can't do vertical elevators, which I'd really like. So what I'm thinking is the minecart will probably go through an entrance, say here, and it will then go down round and round and round the outside this shaft, with it having a sort of stop off where the spawner is. So that's my intention. So if we go down here, down to the bottom, so we've got all this, we've got the boarded up mine shaft, so you know, if we go back here we can see we've got all that boarded off, so it's nice and safe. But yeah, what we need to do is probably here even, maybe. I don't think we've got anything behind this one. No. So what we'll probably do is have some kind of minecart station here, and then it's going to start making its way round the tower. And the tower of which, of course, is bigger than we've done it down below, because it's 5x5 down here. So that's got to be hollowed out as well. So that's what I want to kind of work on. See if I can get that going. So we need 2 that way. Is it? Yeah. So it's 1 each way, that side, and I need to take away 2 that side. So we need to make our hole bigger. That's for sure. And then this bit here, we're just going to somehow have to build it as a... Did I hear something then? Yeah, we're going to have to... I did. I definitely heard them. There must be more caves around here. There has to be more caves. Particularly here. Are you like that? Are you like... There's a cave somewhere. Some horrible sounding things. Very horrible sounding things. Is that new sounds? Did we bring those torches? Where's those torches out in my hand? Oh, I've put them on there. Yeah. Probably not a good idea. So we've got more exploring to do up here. Let's fill that up. There we go. And we've got this to sort out. So that needs to be done as well. It's just like a gurgling sound, which is really weird. Definitely up in this bit here. Yeah. I think there is... I know there's tunnels below, isn't there? Maybe they're below. Who knows? So what I'm going to do is, I think really, I need to get working on this up here. See if we can start making it. Because we're going to have to make a 5x5 hole. And then we're going to have to start making the area for a minecart to go. So actually this might go even more than I thought. So let's have a look at this together. So in theory, this is going to go, and this is going to snap in a minute, isn't it? So it's going to go, that's going to go, because it's not going to be our entrance. I told you it was going to snap. Let's make another one at the forge, because again, it's one of our rules. We can only make our tools at the forge. We're getting low on the iron. New recipes? Yeah. One of those, please. Thank you very much. So this, we said one this way, which is there, so that's fine. This is going to have to go, and then the one at the back is going to have to go as well, for sure. And then, yeah, we're going to take this away because these posts are going to go up one higher. Yes, I think that's how we had it down below. So these are going to go as well. Yeah. Okay. No, that can stay because that will be going along there. I'm going to do this just to sort of help me remember where things were, because I'm terrible at it. So if we have that going along there, this one's got to go 5 along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got one more, haven't we? So all this is going to change at the top. We built it, and now we've got to adapt it because it doesn't quite fit in with how we wanted it. So good job we moved the bed and we slept in it somewhere else. Let's get rid of those. But it's kind of fitting because this is obviously where the mine shaft is going to go down anyway. So maybe it goes down a single hole. I don't know. We'll have to work that bit out. Let's get rid of these, and we'll put some torches up in a minute. Don't you worry, or you stressing about going, you haven't put your torches back. You're right, I haven't. That's going to go there, so we're taking 2 away. And then I got full inventory. Get my pick. So that's going to be the hole. There we go. Let's put those up in there so we can just whack one up. So that's going to be hole, that's going to be hole, that's going to be hole. There we go. So yeah, that's all got to be dug down basically, and then we'll have to work out how all the rest of this goes as we do it. So I've got a bit of work to do, but it needs to be done before we can really carry on with the rest of it. So I'm going to carry on digging, I guess. Dig my way down, all the way down to the bottom, and I'll see you down there. That's a bigger hole, which is good. And I've kind of put some wood up. Actually, I need to just do that, and right click on there. Yeah, so that's kind of the entrance. I guess we're going to have this across the back as well. And I'm thinking whenever we've got these, we'll open this up, which will be quite good. It's 5 by 5 all the way down. And what I was thinking of then is perhaps props. Every 5 we'd have another tunnel. So whether we mine it or not, I don't know. We could just have it as a sort of, filled in with wood blocks. But I figured this would probably be a good layer to sort of start another tunnel. So I guess you're going to have the minecart behind it anyway. So we're going to have to sort of dig it out as if it was going to be a mine shaft. So let's have a look. So we'd have this going across here, I guess, and that's probably not going to... Oh, it is going to go there. So we'd have another one of these here going up, and then this is going to come this way. But I'll have to build this platform out. We really ought to go and get some bamboo, shouldn't we? Have a go at playing with the scaffolding. And then I guess if that's there, that's going to be another up. So the only other thing is, do we then leave that as rock going down there, or do we actually have wood going all the way up supporting this? So maybe you guys can let me know what you think. Should we have literally a blank gap going all the way around? And let's just sort of hollow some of this out now as well so we can see as we do it. Yeah, or should we have wood going all the way up? There's my pick going. That's something I'm really lacking on, is iron. But thankfully I opened up another tunnel. So I went and got a load more iron. It's cooking upstairs at the moment. So yeah, I've opened up a new tunnel there. We've got another one to do. So we've got a few more still to do. But it might be worth going caving at some point. Now, did I have any more in here? We did some stone. That's not what I want to do. What have we got in there? Okay, fine. Yeah, so, should we have this wood going all the way up? And all the way up, and then we'll have stone in that bit there, and then this one above will be more like this. Let me know. Come and join me on my Discord. If you're not on my Discord, come and join me on my Discord, or make some comments down below. That'll be really good. That'll be really, really helpful. Yeah. The other thing I was thinking of doing, because obviously we want the minecart to go all the way around once we've done that, and that's the reason why I'm doing that as well, because I want to work out how far behind the wall the minecart will work. Is it going to be sort of, you know, immediately, or it's got to be a couple of blocks back, I guess. But at some point it's also going to come out here, but I guess it might come out above here, because we need to have a think about how we're going to deal with this spawner. And I'd like to do something, because I could do with some arrows. I've got no arrows, and given it's a skelly spawner, I think, yeah, that would be quite nice, actually having some arrows to play with. So maybe that's something we'll start working on next, is a way of AFKing here. It might be below, it might be here. We definitely need a way of AFKing that this will then spawn and we can just whack a few skeletons. Don't have to be anything complicated. But yeah, again, any thoughts? You know, come and join me in Discord, let me know your thoughts. Didn't want to do that. Definitely did not want to do that. Okay, so I need to make another pickaxe and I need to get more digging done. But I just wanted to come in and show you guys where I was at with it. My mouse is playing up. This is going to be fun. So yeah, let me get some more digging done, and I will come back to you. I decided to do a little bit of a test. As you can see, I've put that sort of lower one in, so we've got that gap of 5, then a kind of where there might be another mineshaft going on, and I don't know whether I should do sort of entranceways coming off that. Down here, all I've done is I've got this in place ready for the minecart. And then next to it I've got steps, so it makes it nice and quick for me to run up and down. Where I've kind of, you know, finished it, I've taken the stairs away, so we'll use this for coming up and down, although we need a fast exit as well. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I should put some like mini tunnels in with these and then perhaps board up that. But I do like the fact that we've gone here, so now I've sort of thought about it at the bottom. I think I do like the fact, even though it's going to take a lot more wood, that we put that in all the way up, which is a lot of wood. So yeah, I think it's a case of, do we put this up there like that, and then make these into sort of mini tunnels like we've got at the bottom, where they might go back, say, 5 blocks and then get boarded up. Because actually, let's have a quick look down here. So yeah, I don't know whether we want to go into a full tunnel like this, but we could. We could kind of, you know, rather than board it up like that, we could go full tunnel all the way back to sort of here. So let me know what you think. I'm going to carry on digging this out. It's yeah, it's taken a little bit of time to get around, but now I've got the kind of formula there. Hopefully I can just dig my way all the way around there and get it nice and sort of good going all the way around. I think it's just going to take me a while in terms of trees, because I need a lot of this sort of spruce, shall we say, and what I'm doing is putting these kind of there like that, which I think finish it off nicely. Again, I'm not quite sure what to do with the outer wall. I guess in reality we probably ought to get more supports on the opposite side and have wood there, so because that would become wood if we did it properly. So yeah, those walls would become wood, and then we should have a wooden outside, and then this should then be a wooden ceiling. So I guess that's kind of logic. So yeah, there's a fair amount there for me to be cracking on with anyway. I don't know whether I'm going to get it all finished today. I definitely need to go and grow some more trees. I'm running out, as you can see, logs 3, and I've been one thing I've been doing is, rather than growing trees, I suppose I ought to plant more trees, but one of the things I've been doing is actually just chopping down more trees over in this area. So I've just been coming over here, sort of getting rid of all the trees on the island. As you can see over here, this is now treeless. It's slowly diminishing the forests. So I think I'm going to carry on doing that anyway, because then they're gone. But I think I need a new axe. I do. And that will clear this area out. We can then decide what we want to do with it, whether we're just going to leave these trees, going to take those down as well, or, you know, whatever. So yeah, I need to make another chopper and get chopping. I think it's possibly time that we kind of explore this. Yeah, it goes back a long way, doesn't it? If you remember, there's what I'm after, iron. I've been trying to get some iron, and yeah, I've dug 3 tunnels and I've got sort of 7 pieces, which isn't very good. So I figured we've got this here. Now we've got armor and things like that. We probably ought to have a look. There's some diamonds over there, I noticed, which are no good to us, but there's some gold there. So perhaps we can go up the top without getting shot down. That would be nice. And see if we can get ourselves some easy iron. I'm going to go up to the top first. I always tend to do that. That's no good, is it? That's not going to help us whatsoever. Yeah, I think I'll just have to pillar up. But yeah, I always go to the top first, because then things don't jump down on top of you when you don't want them to, kind of thing. So that's always a process you want to avoid, you know, mobs falling on top of you. Let's see if we can find a few pieces. What was that? Just bats burning? I don't know, but I guess we've got to go up here. I've got some dirt on me, so yeah, let's go up and see how much stuff we can find up here. So 53 iron, that's not too bad. It's just for a little bit of going around there, and it means I didn't actually plough through too much with my pickaxe as well. So it's actually 40 odd because we already had a few pieces in there, but yeah, much more efficient in terms of using it than normal. Let's just put that in there out the way. So what I think I'd like to do at the moment, our log stash, shall we say, is over here in the fortress. We keep them here. So what I was thinking is actually what we ought to do is over here, and I guess somewhere, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm guessing we would probably just have them here, and they could be dotted all around the place. Is what we're going to do is lay some log piles down, and we're going to not necessarily do them like that. We'll dig out some of these in a second, just placing them down. Have I got axe? I have. So let's get rid of those and those. Put this one here, and then we're going to do the same here. Just a nice little log pile, and we'll chop these end bits off in a moment. Maybe something like that. Yeah, kind of looks like a, you know, a log pile's been dumped there. And what I thought we'd do is, let's just do that. So we've got a longer one underneath that one there. See, I don't know whether I want that one there, because what I'd like is that. Now, let's have a look. So we can place, these are placed up, and then the other ones are placed with the door facing. So there must be a way of placing these, whether we place it in whatever order. So I'm guessing that's the thing, because as you see, well, maybe it's a directional. No, because that's facing. Yeah. Either way, there's a way of placing these things. So, because if we place it like that, the door is facing towards us, but that's not the case over there. The door is facing upwards. So if we place them like that, yeah, the door is facing towards us. So does that mean if we place against something? No. So have we got that? Is this one just, it's facing a direction and we hadn't realized it? Is that what it's doing? No, because that, as you can see, the lid is at the top. We've placed it like a barrel going down. So how have we placed that? Did we shift place it? Let's have a look now. Let's get the barrel, that would help. Or did we go like that? Yes. So that is placing it like that. I'm not sure which way we want it, but I kind of figured it would look really good if we just kind of hid that in there. So we'll do this for each wood type, is we'll hide the different things. So let's make ourselves some expensive rails. We should be able to have the recipe for it now. Why are you not showing? There's ladders. There's a bit. We've got sticks. It hasn't changed at all, has it? It's just like that. And like that. Yeah. 16 rails. Okay. fine. Learn how to do it before it shows you know how to do it. That's just stupid. And then, so how many have we got here? So we need to extend these a bit because we'll want to do this one here like so, and then like so, and then we probably want to do it again at least here because these are kind of holding them down. So in which case we're going to extend out further. We need to get rid of this. Boom. We need to put one in there. Yeah, and I think probably in the end there is you know, as good as it's going to get. Wherever I put that, there it is. And can we put it that way? Does it look better? Let me know what you think. Do we leave it like that because it kind of blends in more, or do we have it the other way with the bands and stripes and that kind of stuff on it? But we've got a way of storing our logs in a sort of, you know, we want to come and get some logs, we come over and get some logs. So we will have another log pile for the other type. So let's just do one quickly. We have got some of those. So let's see, can we pick all those up if we destroy it? Yeah, of course we can. Of course we can. Can we destroy it? Yes, we can. And let's put those back there. So how long do we have these? So we had one at the back and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess if we're going to have one at the back, we've got to have these away. So that's going to be the edge. And then we're going to have it like so. But they're going to be hello. Did you just move? Yeah, so we're going to have 3, 4, 5, like so, and then we could have that one further back if we wanted to, and yeah, and then but this one is now got, because we can't make these. Where am I looking for? Barrels. We can't make the different style of barrels, so this is going to be the problem. Is they're going to look like that, but you know what? I think we'll just have to live with it for the minute. Haven't really got much choice. If you've got a better idea though, so for example, could we make a trapdoor? That might be something. Where's our trapdoors? Trapdoors, I want a birch trapdoor. Is that going to disguise it if we have it like that? Let's get some more iron, make some more rails. Used up our lovely iron that we just, you know, just hard-earned iron, and we're just doing it for decorative purposes. That's what I love about this game. Let's do there. Boom. That's there. So yeah, I guess we could. Didn't want that, but it kind of hides it. So it just means you've got to lift it up and do that. Which is a bit of a bind, but kind of disguises it. So let's put it at the bottom, and then that way, yeah. So that's how we're gonna have those for the minute. If you've got better ideas, let me know. But yeah, we want to get our logs. We simply go in there. We don't put those in there though, and then we can put all these birchwood in there as well, which I think is pretty cool. But as I said, if you've got a better idea for that. And we're going to need some spruce, and then as we get the other types of wood as well, we'll have more log piles sort of going around. It means I'm going to have to chop this tree down in a minute, and I didn't want to do that because my axe is going to run out and it's going to take forever. But we'll get what we can. Let's build, because we've got none of these logs. There we go. There we go. Is it enough? Is it enough? 12. I don't think it is it? 12 is definitely not going to be enough. But we'll have a look, and maybe we don't have to have them all around that way, you know, because maybe we would have them facing this way as well. Do we have a shovel? No, I haven't got a shovel. Why would I have a shovel? So let's just put a little bit of dirt down, say. So where do we want these? So these are going to be 3. We want one gap for walking in between, rails going there, so this is going to have to be the start of it. We need to walk behind it. So we're going to do this. We're going to start taking this away, just so we got and then we'll kind of have a path going around here, I guess. Let's just take them away painfully with my hands, digging the dirt. So difficult. Right, wood. 12 spruce, that's all we got. Spruce, so we wanted 2 gap, then we'll have a rail. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. You want to do that, and we've broken that. The chores, the stress, it's real, it's real. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's put that one there. Let's get 1, 2, 3, and we need a couple more down there, so I will get some more on those, and then I guess we will have a thing there. Let's break this down a little bit. Do we have any more rails left? We do. Yeah, so that's going to go there as rails, and then it's going to go down that side, so we'll put one there as well, and then it's going to go there, so we need some more wood. Cool. Now, what is a smithing table? I've no idea, but it sounds really cool. So let's have a look. I guess that there's a lot of things in here, like the lectern, blast furnace we've already got, but there's going to be a certain amount of stuff in here, I guess, which is loom, smoker, to do golden pickaxe, to do more with the villagers, fletching table. Yeah, so I'm guessing the smithing table is a table that the smithy villager type works at. Let's just pop these in here. So what I thought I'd do as well is we've got that in that end there. I moved this across incidentally, just so we had a wider path here, because I figured when we're coming out of here we didn't want to just turn sharp, so I took that edge away. We're probably more likely to have a path coming through here, and then it's going to go through that way there when this building's been taken down. So I figured that was better, and I also figured that we probably ought to have barrels at each end, you know, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have things each end to put stuff in? So we could put like logs one end and other stuff the other end. So I figured I'd make a couple more of those and do that. So we'll put those in a minute. But I want to have a look at this. It might not be anything more than a crafting table, but if they've got it in the game, then we ought to have it for this area rather than just using a crafting table. So let's, in fact, let's just put it down a minute, see what it looks like. I think that looks pretty cool. It's a shame to bury this in the ground, really, but we can't access it. So it's only cosmetic for villagers, is that right? Let me know what you know on that. Do you know anything on that? Is it just a cosmetic? Does it have to go next to one of these? Let's just get rid of this out of here. I know I built an axe and I'm not using it, so it doesn't give us anything extra. Doesn't let us access it. So yeah, interesting. Is it wood then? Is it go to the axe? Yeah, so it's kind of cosmetic, I guess, at the moment. Let me know either down in the comments or in Discord. Do you know anything different? Is it different? So let's stick it out there. It kind of fits with this whole area with the cauldron, and it kind of looks pretty. So I'm guessing it's a block that villagers interact with. But if it's anything more than that, because like this one for the cartographer is useful to us, but this one doesn't seem to be yet. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think that's starting to look pretty good now out here. We're starting to get this working. Yeah, and we didn't even need to put trapdoors on this, because I think again it blends a bit like the oak one. It kind of blends in and we don't really notice it. But that's coming along, and I guess we will have to start making, you know, sort of steps towards where our paths are going to go when we're coming through here. So that's going to be sort of one way, and I guess, you know, this would carry on through here as a path, and would also come across here and into this area as a path. So that's kind of going to go work. And then I guess this end, once we've got this building out, we'll know more where this kind of goes as a path. But yeah, I'm guessing it's going to go straight in through there, same as say they want to meet up over there. So, and then we'd probably have something depending on what we're going to have up here, because we might have the gardens up here, not quite sure yet. We could leave them out there. But your ideas are greatly appreciated. If you've got any other ideas as well as what we should put in here, We've got small wood types to go. We've got jungle wood to go. We've got acacia wood to go, and we've got the dark oak to go. So we've got 3 more wood types. So this is where all our wood piles are going to go. So we'll have some more wood piles back here, and perhaps another one here. So I think that would work quite well. Yeah. So if you've got any other ideas on that, let me know. Now, a lot has happened since I recorded that last clip. Not least getting this wall. I say finished. It's not really finished, but we have a wall now over here. It's been a few weeks. And but more importantly, we're now on 1.14. Yes, we started this series on the snapshots, and it's as far as my wall goes. We started the series on the snapshots. We started this episode on the snapshots, but we are now in the full version. 1.14 has been released, and we're on the full version. So let me know what you think of that. I've been sort of working at backwards and forwards, trying to plan things and do things. I think it looks okay. The challenge I've come across is here. I did build the wall along here, and then I put it back. As you see, the grass is still growing. Yeah, it just didn't look right with the wall going over the top of this and everything else. I didn't like it. So I think my thought is that what we need to do is actually make this to a much, much bigger fort. Conquer this hilltop. So what it will mean is going along here to not all the whole island, because I mean that could be doable. We could just plaster the whole place with torches, but bring it to here, then bring it back along this way, and then at some point, give you a egg. At some point we can bring it up to the top here. But this edge is quite good because it's got an area whereby you kind of fall off the edge of a cliff. So we could kind of bring the wall to the edge of the cliff, and then this is quite a nice area then to keep. But it'll mean that we'll need to conquer the top of this area. We'll need to light it up. We'll need to get it looking good, and that's going to take time. We're not in a position to do that just yet. But at least all this top area will be ours, and it'll look good, and all those sort of things. That's too far down to jump. So that's the plan. Let me know what you guys think. Am I still going to be able to get down here? Shall we do it? Shall we? Yeah, I guess we will. So yeah, that's the thing. All the gates are shored up, apart from the one gate where I can get in. So these I can't get in. I was thinking, do I put a doorway? That might be an option to just sort of, you know, in the middle of these things. That's not what I wanted to do. Now I can't get in there, and that's going to be ruined. But yeah, I was just thinking sort of, you know, on some of these areas, do we build a doorway to get in? That's also not what I wanted to do. So let me know your thoughts on that, or do we just keep them locked? Do we just keep them there as they are? Right, how do we do this? This map is there. Yes, it is. This one is kind of there. No. This one is kind of there. Yes. Yeah, let me know what you think. But as night draws in, so this is all kind of secure around here. The only place that's not secure at the moment is obviously the whole back area. So that top area, things could come in and sort of murder our faces. And this door here. So again, we might just put a side entrance doorway here to sort of come through, because a lot of castles have that. They have their main sort of gate, but then you kind of come up beside the gate to actually get in. So that could be a thing. Let me know what you think. But we're probably going to, excuse me, we're probably going to end the episode there. And one of the reasons is I want to get ready for some exploring. Now that 1.14 is out, I think it's time to go exploring the world. Because, yeah, there's going to be bugs and things like that. But I've resisted exploring the world just because I don't want any sort of, corruptions and things like that. We've already found that village over yonder, that way I think, has actually not got any villagers anymore, so we need to go and find a village that does have villagers and try and conquer that and keep it. And yeah, we've got all the stuff associated with that, which I'm looking forward to doing. I'm not sure if iron farms are a thing anymore, so do we have to do that in a village? Interesting times. And I need to go and find some bamboo, so I think we'll probably head in a boat, go do some sailing. I've put a chest down here. I've started to collect paper. How much iron have we got? 36, so not masses amount. I guess we haven't got any in there. No. Might have to get some more iron. Make some maps, so some compasses and maps, and then that allows us to go exploring next time. So let me know, where do you want to explore? What should we go looking for? And perhaps we'll have a little bit of exploring episodes before we come back here and do some more building. So until then, I will see you either on Discord or down in the comments. And see you again soon for some more 1.14 Minecraft. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.